As we all know, SME development is very much key issue, very much important issue for every country, including Armenia. There is an important dialogue in the world happening where you have to look and take some lessons and experiences.
The project we are implementing at the moment is the small medium enterprise development in Armenia, which is implemented by GIZ.
Ստերագրետ առաջին անգամ ծանոթացել եմ ֆինանսական տրեյնինգի միջոցով, որը արդեն բավականին մեծ օգնություն էր, որովհետև ես բիզնես կրթություն չունեմ, շատ հետաքրքիր էր եւ շատ հետաքրքիր փորձառություններ տվեց։ Ամենակարևորը իհարկե պլյուսներից մեկը, որ այնտեղ ծանոթացանք հետաքրքիր էլիկին գործարանների հետ, փորձ փոխանակում էր ինչ որտեղ եւ ինչ որ մարդկանց հետ նույնիսկ մինչեւ հիմա շարունակում է եւ անձնական եւ գործնական շփումը։ Ես ընտրեցի IT խորհրդատվությունը եւ այս օգնությամբ մենք ստեղծել ենք մեր կայքը եւ ստեղծել ենք մեր application-ը։ Կայքը թույլ է տալիս on-line գնումներ անել եւ դրանով հույս ունենք մեր շուկաները եւ վաճառքները մեծացնել եւ ունենք application, որը թույլ է տալիս ավելի անձնական մենյու ստանալ։
Financing for SMEs has been largely one-dimensional in Armenia. So this training is actually advancing the knowledge level, consulting industry primarily, in Armenia to work with local companies to open themselves up to more robust capital structures. We're working very hard right now in two areas that are complementary. One is on money market development and derivatives. The second area of work is the area of private equity. It's a function of having the right strategy, implementing that strategy, and getting the financing they need. I think right now is extremely important. Was identified 2 years in a row by the EBRD transition report as the biggest development gap in Armenia, the biggest transition gap, and that is the lack of demand and supply of private equity. So this is partly working on the demand for private equity, helping corporates to understand the benefits of having a strong private equity investor in their company that ultimately looks to enter and then exit at an increased shareholder value and profit, right? And then on the other side, on the supply of private equity, working with international asset managers and the local business community at the concept of private equity funds being active players in the Armenian market.
The project launched by GIZ today, supported by EU of 8 million euro, is very interesting because it's complementary to a lot of activities that EU is doing. To support SMEs in particular, this project will support policy dialogue with different Ministry of Economy, SME DNCs and different institutions.
We also are looking at improving SMEs' access to finance. This we are doing it as well via our cooperation with international financing institutions, for example via the BRD or the EIB. We will create a new program to further integrate SMEs into the regional and global value chains. And this will start us from 2017, towards the end of 2017. And Armenian SME will, of course, benefit from this assistance as well.
The SPA assessment, Small Business Act Assessment, performance has improved in all countries, obviously also in Armenia. The better SME policy making leads to better lives, let's say, for businesses on the ground.